Same here. Same here.
All right, everybody, we're live. How y'all doing?
How you doing? I just now getting the notification on. Hit
I
that
just got
thumbs
it.
up. I just now getting the. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, go-kart Nate, you want in? I know Tractor wants. Well, Tractor may be hunting. Y'all let us know if you want in. Nate, Jay.
Got my parts today from Breaker Bar
Oh, nice.
from S&K.
Your parts for your what? You got your parts for what, Doug?
For my 3/8 drive Breaker Bar that broke.
Oh. Johnny Garage in the house. Tractor, Horseaholic. Breezy Shade Tree Bike Shop. Go-kart Gone Fishing.
Horseaholic didn't have his live stream tonight. I guess something happened. I guess he had to cancel it, what he said.
Okay.
This is all yours.
We got 9 people in the house.
10.
Yeah,
Hi,
you
Miss
are.
Twisted.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Twisted.
They're already calling you.
Hi, Miss Twisted.
David,
Hey.
this is my wife, Tabitha. That guy right there is my buddy David.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
This is the guy that I went and spent the day at his house with him and his wife. And there'll be some other guys in here in a minute. Where Twist is going to be kind of easy this week.
Yeah, home.
Captain Jerk in the house.
So how we make out this week, Twisted?
Leaving in the morning to go Elgin, Illinois, pick up my new truck Monday.
All right, brother. All right.
Oh yeah.
Hey, David.
While they're clapping, y'all are paying for it.
She said, if y'all, I guess y'all are paying for it, she said.
Well, tell her if I still have my driver's license, I would hook up with you.
David, send Go-Kart Gone Fishing a link. Send him one already?
Getting ready to.
What you eating, David?
Candy bar.
He looked like a squirrel storing a nut in his cheek.
Hey, I got some peach nuts. You want some?
Yeah.
Ain't much on the chewing tobacco.
Hey, Chris. I see you in there.
Hey, Captain Jerk.
Jay, I do. You need 6-inch wheels, right? I've got some two-piece wheels out here. If you can use them.
Sorry, I'm watching.
Excuse the background noise. My wife is just
I'm OCD.
flying around the house. She's OCD, and I'm home, and I'm messy, and it drives her nuts. So. Anyway, I got oh, I love them things.
Yeah, I bought like 20 of them for 25 cents each.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been home all week. I've been shitting and getting dude. I got a FXS video probably come out tomorrow. I'm gonna wait and do the wrap up on the fiasco Monday. My wife doing ballet in here. Y'all see her thing behind me here.
Handle the best.
Don't you got to take that to where you lease to and have them check it out too?
What's that?
And you got to have them do a DOT on it.
No, all that's done. It'll be sitting there waiting on me, and I need to turn the key and go. My wife took care of all that shit.
Okay.
Nice.
He's over here. Who done that? Who done that? Who done that? Yeah. I give you a whole lot more credit than you realize there.
Yeah, if it wasn't for you, he wouldn't be here.
Yeah. See,
That's probably a good point.
You got
I know
David.
if it wasn't for mine, I wouldn't be here.
He came home to a new woman this time.
Yeah. The weeks I was out, just little shit. I pulled up in the driveway, tired from driving that little rental pickup all the way home, and she stepped out the door, and I looked at her. I had to look at her for a minute to realize it was her. Got a new sub in the house, David Braun. Hey, brother, check all these people out in the chat here, and if you're interested, go on and hit the red word. If you're not, just pass them by. Red Men Prospecting and Paranormal. Black Tea, how you doing, brother? That might you checked it out yet? Some cool stuff. Is the audio and everything okay?
Audio's okay. It keeps dropping out and pixelating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it dropped.
Well, it still shows you on here.
It's dropping him out. Yep.
That's signal right there where he's at.
Uh-huh.
Now I watched what he did last week.
Showing still in here. Hey, I'm gonna bail out and come back in. All right.
All right.
Bye. Never mind. Staying in the house. Grant.
Straight Six, how you doing?
I'm sure 10 people in here. Is that right?
I'm getting ready to find out here in just a second. Yep.
All right. You want in here?
Yeah, Nick, come over here, buddy.
Be fun getting here. Yeah, Straight Sixpence, he does a deal about once a month, I think. Anyways, call your neighbor. He features on this channel and does an interview with him. It's pretty neat what he does. Nick Windsor's in the house. Nathan likes drums, not yet. You know that's coming though.
Hey, Nathan. I haven't seen you in a while.
I was looking for Paulie Detmer.
I think he dropped.
It's in Lonesome one too. Let's see. I'll see if I can.
I might be going to see Lonesome someday.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff up there.
He gave me a wood stove.
Dude, I've been building wood stoves all week.
Had a truck tires, truck rims.
Out of car wheel and truck wheel.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll post the link here. Throwing a link out here in a couple groups, David.
Yeah.
That I got in Hangout.
We got another one in here. Black T Built.
Yeah, I watched some of his stuff, man. He got pretty cool stuff going on.
Hello.
Lonesome.
I knew I heard him. There he is. I can recognize that voice from 1,000 miles away. People in the chat, I'm sure y'all know about our secret project we're doing. If you want to get in on it, you can talk to any of the four of us on the panel. Go-Kart Fish knows about it. Treasures knows about it. Let's see who. Y'all want to get in on good had some real shit here today, and pretty down about everything. Couple weeks, there's always somebody in this one chick come to mind. So something for every one of us. And
I think we're losing them.
Yeah.
Yeah, his signal keeps dropping out.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting about every 3 or 4 words there. Twisted. I can tell you one thing. Anything under 70 degrees, I'm done. I hate the cold.
What? Oh man, I love the cold.
Well, it ain't enough of me here to keep.
Well, you ain't fat and plumpy like me and Lonesome.
That guy good today. Looked around, he had all the heat.
Keeping me out.
I lost Lonesome.
I'm here.
Well,
Trash and Treasures, I would switch temperatures with you in a heartbeat. You said it's 78 where he's at right now.
yeah, it's still warm down there in Florida, man. It is.
Can you
It's
hear
59
me?
in Talladega and 60 in Pell City, so I'm closer to Pell City, so.
Tommy boy. Let me see if I got you on my list. Yeah, I got you. There we
I
go.
got that transmission out, dude.
Did you?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be completely gone through. All new blocker, rings, everything.
Oh, man. Can you wiggle the tail shaft up and down?
You can wiggle everything. The input shaft was moving up and down about 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, Lord, it needs new bearings and everything in it.
Yeah, it's going to have to be completely gone.
I bet you that transmission was whining. You couldn't hardly stay in the cab with it.
Well, what he give for the truck, we can't complain.
I can hold my phone up and I got connection.
You're going to have to go outside and do it, Twisted.
Set it up on top of your refrigerator.
Can you hear me now?
Probably going to hook it up to his light. What's going on with this damn thing?
Hell, I just hold it up. Hell.
What are you eating?
Something my wife handed me said, "Here, you want this?" I don't know what it is. Well, what is it? Because it's good.
Chicken enchilada, diet.
Oh, it's diet chicken enchilada.
Diet chicken enchilada.
I've never heard of a chicken enchilada being diet food.
Lean.
Okay, I can go with that.
See, anytime I buy a hamburger, I always buy it lean anyway. The leaner, the better.
Yeah. I like my ground deer meat. Can't get much leaner.
There you
Right. Mom said you're going to be busy Sunday?
Don't. As far as I know, I'm not.
I'm contemplating about coming up Sunday.
Don't you give my Doug my mini bike now.
Doug ain't getting my mini bike. Which one?
Huh?
Which one?
The Monster Moto.
I've got to go get 2 more.
Oh, wow.
I want the best one.
Well, if I cut the grass, that means I get it, right?
Nah. You like to find a 65 Chevy truck.
Somebody's calling. Toll free.
Uh-oh.
Toll free from California. So that must be Dorito, huh? Wife is answering.
Damn, I was waiting on Nate to get in here to do Where Twisted, but I don't guess he's coming.
They said he was about to get
Okay. We chose to adopt the vehicle which actually our daughter's.
Hey, Bubs.
Hello. As long as I hold my phone like this, I got signal.
Lay it on the counter out there.
I tried putting it up there and it wouldn't work. If I lay it down flat, it loses signal.
Prop it up against something, Rocket.
Prop it up against the windowsill.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm going to like a lifesaver.
It's kind of funny that he said that.
And that's what we hope for them too. We want them to have a good future. Is there anything else you want to? Well, we definitely play the yard a lot. We learn a lot outside.
Y'all still hear me?
At a certain age.
Right.
Older than maybe a year, just because we want the.
I'm gonna kill this woman in here.
You watching TV?
Oh yeah, she's watching TV. Damn, my chat just stopped a long time ago,
Oh, Lord.
and it won't come back up.
Well, I can't see the chat, so you're going to tell everybody in the chat a big hello, because I ain't getting out my computer tonight.
Yeah, look. Bub said, hey, how you doing there, long close?
Nice.
All right, I got it up now.
Hello, stranger.
All right. Bub said answer the damn phone, Doug.
You match unique.
Bubs just answer the phone.
WWE champion of NASCAR. How you doing? Match Unique Bills. Hell, we got a lot of new folks in here.
Yeah. You're seeing something that I'm not seeing.
Okay. I have lost visual of everything.
Uh-oh.
There's Tommy. Do what, baby? Hey, Tommy,
I bet you straight.
how far are you from Chicago?
About 3.5, 4 hours.
South?
Yeah.
What interstate y'all up?
72.
I may be coming through there tomorrow or Sunday.
Hey, Twisted.
Yeah.
Go-Kart said that he's got a hurt back and he's got to hit the back.
We're going to show you just see the Chicago kids.
Okay. That's cool. But everybody knows where I'm at home anyway. I know I'm at home anyway, so it wouldn't be no fun. That's TV in the house. What's going on, brother?
Hello, Ross.
I'm gonna jump out and come back in for a minute. My thing is,
Yeah, I had to go out and come back in.
Are you going to do the hokey pokey and twist yourself around, Doug?
Hey,
There's
Paul.
Polly. Send Polly a link, David.
All right.
I gotta pick on him about his 420.
Uh-oh. What do you do?
Oh, he went and bought him a 420. He said, I don't know why I bought it. I don't know what I'm gonna put it on. I just bought it.
I got quite a few things that can go on.
Yeah, I was thinking to say, if he's bored, I can make sure he's got a good home.
I wonder how that'd work on a Baja.
Should work if it's the biggest one.
That's the big one.
Yeah, that should fit.
Change engine plate, go right on.
Yep.
Just don't put it on my mini bike.
That's what it was going to do.
Night,
I got a special motor already for it when I get it.
Yeah, just make sure you don't have a small sprocket on it. You don't want to be sitting on your ass while you're watching the bike go up the road without you.
You done anything to your mower, Tommy?
Nope, it's been sitting since the last race. I've taken the front spindle off, but I haven't messed with it. Just been working.
Yeah,
We
I built the idler sprocket for mine.
I just finished up harvest the other day, so I haven't had time to mess with that.
If Straight Six fan is still in here, I got a video coming out for you probably tomorrow
But
that you'll want to see. So.
my pulley swap, I got rid of it last weekend. So now I'm down to 2.
I imagine Straight Six will come on the panel. Straight 8.
Straight 6 fan. Oh, Doug.
Yeah.
I did find out he bought 4 of them daggone trucks. You gotta go get 2 more.
There's
really?
Polly right there.
Hello, Polly.
Polly,
Hey, how you guys?
how you doing, Polly?
I'm hurting. My neck hurts. I had shoulder surgery on May 7th and
Right.
bought a ton of gravel and unloaded it last week, and I've been hurting ever since.
Well,
So
he'll do it.
I got to keep up on my exercises and my physical therapy crap, and I don't know. I have to wait about a year to do anything heavy lifting or anything like that.
I exercise regularly. I go to the bathroom at least twice a day.
I need to do a wipe up.
What you gonna do with the 420, Polly?
I heard you talking about it.
You knew it was coming.
I'll probably put on a resurrected ST16.
That would be my choice.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the question. There's more CCs in that original Tecumseh 16 horse than there is in that Predator. The thing is 44 years old. It's proven. So why would you agree with what I just said?
Well, you want to play with it,
Yeah.
and there's only so much you can do to that old ass motor.
Yeah, that Tecumseh, you can't find parts for it no more.
You can find parts for it, but they're gonna cost you 10 times what they should.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
So that Predator, I mean, you can do a stage 1, stage 2 to it, and you'll have more horsepower than you did with the 16. And we're talking about a $40-50 upgrade, you know.
Right. Now I see what's his name with Long Gone Woodmore. He says his was 18 horse. His 420 is 18 horse. I'm like, what's he talking about? Do you guys have any clue on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably done a stage 2 kit on it.
Oh. He made it sound like that's the way he bought it.
No.
I promise you he didn't buy it like that.
If he bought it brand new, that would be a definite no.
He made it like he was confused on the matter. So, I don't know. I hear you.
Have any of you bought a 212 lately at Harbor Freight?
They are.
I have a 212.
It don't say 6.5 horse anymore. It says 7 horse on the 212 Predator.
Yeah, they're trying to steer away from that.
What are you trying to steer away from?
Well, you know, Predator changed their cam design. I read an article on that.
Oh, really?
It's been a couple of weeks ago. They changed their their lobe location.
For the better?
Supposed to be. That's the reason for the 7 horse instead of the 6.5.
Well, that and I got 7 horse. It still says 6.5 on the box.
Yeah.
But the paperwork said 7 horse.
Yeah.
Trying to get some more
And there still are with a coupon, $99.99.
So this in November catalog, they have all 3. They have the 212. They had the V-twin, and they had the 420, all with the coupon, which is amazing. What is it, a Christmas thing?
Probably.
They have all of them, but how long?
Except for the 8 horse. Okay.
Right there. Right there.
What, the toolbox?
Yeah.
$39.95.
$189.99. The service carts. The 5-drawer 30 years.
Yeah, y'all go check out Tommy Boy's channel. He got some pretty cool stuff going on in there too.
It's pretty
I already have. I wish he comes out with some more.
Ross is asking a question about a 36 rear tooth and a 12 front tooth. What kind of speed you looking at?
Yeah, 36, 12.
Is there a formula for that?
Yeah, it's one on the internet.
Yeah. 12 into 36. Give you a gear ratio.
That's like a 3-to-1.
Yeah, it would be exactly 3 to 1. It's gonna be fast, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, you looking at like 72 miles an hour, 75.
That would be cool.
If he's putting it on a bike, yeah, but if he's putting that on a go-kart, if it's one of the ground huggers like I got, yeah, you're gonna be moving.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't pull your head off your head.
Probably won't snap you back, but and when she gets her legs stretched out, she'll go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I got a funny feeling that yeah, he's putting it on the chopper probably.
Yeah. Well, it's also going to depend on your wheel size too. You got to throw that factor in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got a pretty good size wheel on there. I believe I would go with a bigger rear. Bigger rear, maybe drop down on the front.
I would probably go with the 54 tooth on the rear, or something that
54,
size.
54. I'd go with like a 48 and a 10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if he's still sticking with the 12 on the front, 54 in the back should be sufficient. I wouldn't go no higher than 54. That would be the absolute max. The lowest I would go.
Depending on if you're going to be riding it from stop sign to stop sign, or if you're going to be riding it stretched out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Well, even at 54, you see what 75 tooth does to me. 33 top speed, but when you gas it, you're holding on for dear life.
Yeah, I'm a torque monster. I want my shit geared low.
We're running a 1072 with a 4-inch tire on that car.
Yeah. A 10 and a 72 tooth with a 10-inch tire.
I think that's like a 14 or 15-inch tire he's got on the back of that thing.
Wow, that's gonna be a big one.
Lonesome, I can't see you, brother. Oh, there we go.
I was drifting off from a different lane.
He gets to laying back on that recliner, he'll fall asleep.
Ratch, if it was me, I'd try the 36 and then go from there. If you've got it already, try it.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna hurt no.
And I'm sitting here looking at my CPAP machine, thinking that I need to put it on yet.
I think I need to buy one.
I got one of them.
When I was still in the Navy in the Chiefs berthing, they would call me and the other guy. There was one other guy. He called us the orchestra because we snored so bad. And they would get so mad because they snored so hard. It's like, kiss my ass.
That's when
Everybody.
I don't
Everybody
snore.
snores. Oh,
Yeah.
well, I bet you, yeah.
My
What's that,
wife
Doug?
says I don't snore. I'm dreaming I'm a motorcycle.
Everybody snores. I don't care who you are, you snore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard a funny joke the other day, but I can't tell it on here and I get in trouble. It is killing me because I want to tell it so bad it ain't funny.
So who is anybody deeply disturbed by? I'm a Detroiter, okay? So who is deeply disturbed by Japanese cars? And not a racial thing, but just kind of like disturbed by them as muscle cars. I am deeply disturbed by them. A muscle car has to weigh at least 3,000 pounds.
Oh yeah.
I am
you
to
know
a
that-
certain extent.
They take these 4-cylinder rice burners and do a little tweaking to them, throw a couple turbos on them, and eat the old school muscle cars lunch.
Yeah.
I guess it kind of depends on what area you're from,
Exactly. But when you got a 4-door and it's going, I don't know, you got a 4-door and you're calling a hot rod. We used to call that Mama's car. Hey, Mama, can I jack up the car? It was a 4-door. It would be a Cutlass Supreme. It had 4 doors, and they jacked it up, and it looked hideous. To me, I mean, 4 doors okay for me now, but I'm 5 years old, so.
Yeah, I'm
And
50.
it's a Lincoln. It's a Lincoln.
Well, I had a 72 Galaxy 500 station wagon at 9 passenger and had a big block 400 in it with
Sweet,
a 4-barrel in it. And I put dual exhaust with little Woody Woodpeckers up underneath of it.
Oh.
And that son of a gun will move down the highway quick.
We had thrush mufflers, right?
Yeah, the old thrust ones, the old Woody Woodpecker ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a common thing. Just get some headers, straight pipe, jack
I
it
see
up a little
Dorito. I see Dorito in the house.
Oh yeah.
Dorito! Lucha Cable.
I'm just talking old school crap, man.
Yeah. Shoot, I had a
In the video right now.
77 Ford F100 4-wheel drive.
Yep.
Had the big block 390, 352 in it. And had a few add-ons onto it. And I got my butt waxed with a Honda.
A Honda what? Not a truck.
No, it was a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Got my butt handed to me.
Yeah, you're an
Me and my
F-150.
wife, when we first got together, we bought a 84 or 86 Chevrolet. It was 85 Chevrolet 1-ton. We put a wrecker bed on it.
Uh-huh.
And I built a little small block and put in it. And that was the fastest thing on the road, dude. That wouldn't nothing catch it in the first 300 feet. But after that, it started running out of motor. It was geared too low.
Yeah.
But it would fly, man.
It had a 454 in it.
No, I built a small block for it.
Okay.
I put one of my dirt car motors in it.
Mm-hmm.
Just to set the record, set the record straight, I'm a Ford guy. I used to be a Chevy guy as a kid. My dad worked for Ford in Detroit, and that's where I grew up until I joined the Navy. But I was always a Chevy guy. But man, I am Ford, blue oval in every way. And I don't know, Chevy. And I'm talking about the way they make the cars and trucks now. So that's where I'm getting that from. I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what,
Y'all entertain
brother-
yourself. I'm going to go drive a nail.
all right. My brother works for Ford, and them Ford trucks are very expensive.
Oh, you're right.
They are very proud of them. Now, when I bought my GMC out here, I wanted to get into a Ford, and it was a 2010 Harley Davidson Edition 4.6 with a supercharger on it. 4-door pickup.
There's a white one laying over there on the table.
They told me I didn't want that truck. I said, why not? They said, because you're going to have more problems with it than you could have a shake a stick at.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Yeah.
But I bought this GMC, this 2016 GMC out here, with 28,000 miles on it for $19,000. Could you go and afford to do the same thing? No. No.
I bought my F-150 in 2004. Or actually, I bought it in 2003, brand new, the new style for 2004. I paid about $29,000. I love it. I still have it. I'm just about to go over 100,000.
What have you got for a motor?
5.4, I think, something like that. Yeah.
5.4.
Yeah.
3-valve or 2-valve?
Well, 8-cylinder. I'm not sure about valves. I never really paid any attention.
Have you blown the spark plug out yet?
No. I
M&N in here?
So y'all check out Doritos channel. Y'all see what he sent me.
David.
I got one on the way too. I won those nights. Thanks to E-Tard.
My truck that I got is a Ford F-150 89, and it only had 30,000 miles when I got it. Paid $550 for it. No problems with it.
Yeah.
It's got a 5.0 in it. The only thing I've had to redo on it is put a new starter in it. And that
the 89, you're still in the electronic part of it. It's not overbearing with the way the new style is and everything like that.
All the junk.
And you got yourself a good motor. You got a 5.0 in it. It's a 302.
Yeah.
And you got yourself a good little motor. You change that oil, you give it a tune-up, that motor will last you forever.
I have guys that I work with, and they love Chevys and stuff, but we put tile in whenever we're not farming. We put tile in, but our tile trucks are good. So, we just beat the hell out of those trucks, and some of these guys are I tell you what, if I take my Chevy up and did that, it will last. Or Ford will last way longer.
We have time to do it.
Now,
after I have coffee.
The 302s that's in the Mustangs and stuff, they're roller motors.
I'm going to go ahead and close the car.
Yeah.
But I've had my truck for years. I haven't had much problems as other people have, but I'll take care of my stuff very well.
I'll tell you something. If you guys want to learn a lot about the Ford and everything, go to JC Projects. JC Smith Projects.
The young girl.
That's the only thing he works on is Ford.
Yeah. I love the Ford. I love the Ford.
Great. They really want to go get the cuddle up on the couch, but it happened to be nice.
Actually, I picked up another Ford and
With her and
it's got a 5.4 in it. What's that?
You got control. You can mute him.
Action and make me a little bit more independent. And also, so I just want to see how
we're getting some twisted feedback. Hey boys, I'm gonna get a refill for this cheap crap.
Me too. I gotta go get me a drink. I'll be back.
Whoever had it before, they messed up the spark plugs on and they put it back in, so they used to use a tap to fix it or whatever, or did whatever they're doing. And and they actually drop that half down in the head. So it have to come off and everything. Yeah, I'm told that it'd be better off to take them to the machine shop and have them.
We are approved. We can get ready for you.
That truck sat for a while, so I'm probably gonna take it to a shop and let it.
Hey, where's Corn Dog? Y'all seen Corn Dog?
No, sir. Not now.
Alexander, send me your email.
Who came to us with basically no experience in anything.
I'm smoking a cigarette. I don't smoke in the house.
Gotcha.
He is so courteous. Everything is yes.
More guys. I made some corned beef. I'm a cook by nature. I'm a cook by profession. My wife says, I thought you were going to eat. I go, no, I'm going to talk to the Maury guys.
Oh, what? That's pretty neat.
You know, I know like Mariah does these,
You'd break the face of it.
Different places.
All right, I'm back. Yeah. That's what they call me on good days.
They call you Mr. Stacy on good days.
Hey, Craig. How you doing?
Hey, David.
Yeah,
Did you see Alexander's question?
Yeah, I'm trying to get his email. That way I can shoot him the link, which I need to find.
It's in the about section on mine.
I've got it over here somewhere.
Home of the 405. Who's in the home of the 420? I'm talking about Redmond Prospecting and Paranormal.
Stacey, is that the
is there
the good stuff?
She likes her people.
Alexander, I'm going to approve this to show on the screen, and then once David tells you he's got it, delete the message. Okay.
All right, let me get the thing back up. Hold on.
Twisted Nation.
Why can't they have message?
Oh, he's putting his email address in the chat.
Got it.
So, Stacy, what size what size pulley for would you recommend me putting on that 420 if I put it on there just for tearing up some grass and mud and stuff like that?
Alexander, go ahead and pull it. I got you.
I'd probably go with a 6 or an 8.
Yeah. Well, I got a 7, so I don't know if it's a one inch. I don't know if it's a 1 inch.
That thing's got that's got the high-low 3-speed, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you should have all kinds of torque on the bottom and be able to haul ass on the top.
Yeah. Stock, I can pop a wheelie already.
Yeah.
It can be dangerous.
Alexander, David's gonna put the link in the chat, and I'll have to get with him to help me figure out why my PayPal thing is not highlighted.
It's not highlighted on your main page. You got to copy and paste it.
So here's a question I got for you, Stacey. Does it hurt me losing all that weight from that original Tecumseh engine if I put that Predator on there? Does it hurt me at all?
Hurt.
Leverage and all that stuff. leverage, maneuverability, that kind of thing.
Make it easier to drive.
You think it'd be easier?
Yep. Yeah, the less weight you got on the front tires, the easier it's going to be to turn. Now, if you go locking the differentials in it, then we're talking a whole different ball game.
Yeah.
But you're going to leave the differential open, right?
At this point.
Yeah. You go locking the differential, you may have to put a little weight up there to get it to turn the way you want to. But,
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, the 63 Murray Mudmower just kind of, it's loose in front because it's so, I locked the rear end. I did the Sprockets garage lock.
Yeah.
And, man,
it pushes.
Trying to turning is hard to do.
Yeah, it pushes.
Yes.
It plows when you try to turn it.
Yeah, it defies me.
Yeah.
But it's cool.
Well, if there's a weight issue on your front end where it's plowing like it, you could add a little more weight to it. Strap a 50-pound weight under the front end or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, if you'll set your caster and camera at 10 degrees, set both of them at 10 degrees, that'll help it turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus, I went bigger on the tires in the front, so I don't know if does that help or hurt. No.
You got wider tires or narrower tires?
Well, it's original rear tires on the front, on the Murray number 63 Murray Mudmower.
So you took the rear tire. You took the rear tire off and put them on the front.
Yeah, I expanded the spindles, and then I put like a 22-inch tires on the back. You've seen the big balloon tires on that thing, right?
Yeah.
But it's kind of bouncy. It's almost kind of. I almost want to just go back to a stock rear tire, and not so grabby, so I can just like spin out a little bit more instead of flipping over.
Try hanging about 20 pounds out there as far in the front of it as you can.
Yeah.
Right on
with them wider tires on the front, all you're gonna do is just skid. You ain't gonna cut in. You ain't gonna cut in and turn.
Yeah.
If you don't, you gotta put some caster and camber in it to make it turn.
Yeah. I agree.
Tommy Boy knows what I'm talking about, and we set our caster and camber pretty aggressive to. Actually, when we go in the turn, when we throw it in the turn, we lift the left rear tire off the ground to make our mowers turn.
Somebody was telling me, somebody that I raced with it was telling me that if you take scales and you take like 20 pounds off the rear left, I think it was, and like make it so like when you go into the turn unloads or whatever, and then something about it to help you go like slingshot your turn or something.
If you take 4 sets of bathroom scales, you want 46% of your weight on your left front tire. That's without you on it. And then once you get on it, then the weight's going to transfer. When you go to throw it in the turn, you're going to throw all the transfer weight to the right front.
Yeah.
But you're going to plant the right front and the right rear. Right rear is going to come on around. That's what gives you the drift effect and makes you turn.
Because one of the guys that raced like you can literally lift the back end of his, like when he turns his wheel, you can literally lift the back left rear tire off with one finger. You can lift it off the ground when you turn his wheel.
Yeah, mine's the same way. I mean, if I'm not sitting on it and I turn the wheel all the way to the left, it'll pick the left rear tire up off the ground.
Mine isn't like that yet. But my favorite part about this new mower is I can adjust the front end on it. I don't know so much about the back end of it, but it's got the quick change sprocket for the transmission. But so I actually haven't even started it for a little while. I need to go out there and start it for the battery.
We got the Cub Cadet guru in the house. Mike's how too. What's up, Mike?
Cadet.
Hey, Mike. Do you have the ability to move your front axle up and down?
No.
Your front spindles up and down?
No, you can move your spindles around, but you can't move your front axle going into the frame.
Yeah, the front ends that I build, Doug, you can move your spindles up and down.
Yeah.
You got probably an 1.5 inches, 1/4 of adjustment there.
Yeah,
You can go.
that'll set your setup up, your rollout on it.
Yes and no.
Well, you guys run all the same size tires all the way around too, don't you?
Nope.
No. Okay, so you can run different size tires. They help you turn.
We can't run staggered. Whatever size, whatever axle they're on, that both tires have to be the same size on that axle.
Okay.
But I run 6-inch wheels on the front and 8-inch wheels on the back of my prepared chassis.
I run a 6, I think 6 on the front and 6 or 7 on the back. But I'm gonna try and switch it up this year. I got some brand new rims sitting right beside me. They're the polished aluminum ones. It was somewhat, I think it was Arc Racing or whatever. It was like $121 for both of them. So
yeah,
but now I gotta get tires.
Them 8-inch wheels ain't cheap.
No. So I'm gonna try and put those on there and see if it see what it does on there, see if it likes it on there or not, because I know the guy that used to have that mower before, the last guy that I got it from, he was over in Indiana and he won a lot of races with it, and then Jason Brown went and picked it up from him, and then he took those wheels off of it and pretty much was just a chassis, and then the guy that I got it from pretty much got it, and they ended up putting small wheels on there.
What's your offset? What's your offset on your wheels?
I couldn't even tell you. I haven't even messed with it. Again,
see, on mine, I run a positive 2 on the right and a -1 on the left.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what it is.
Twisted. Alex said that you have to do the exception on it. And Redman wants to know what the max engine is allowed.
Max engine allowed for what?
The racing you do, I think.
Well, there's different classes.
V-twin is 44 cubic inch.
Jeez.
A lot of guys are running 40s. A lot of guys are running 46s, but it has to start off as a 44 cubic inch.
Is that a small block or the big block?
That's a V-twin. So we're taking 44 cubic inches and punching the holes in them to about 52, 54.
Those things get hot.
It started as a 44 cubic inch.
I got a 24.
Yeah, you don't. The motors we run, you don't. We tried running them in a parade one time, and we melted a couple of them. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't have enough air to them, or what?
Yeah, they're air cooled. They have to be air cooled motors, and
right.
Shit, some of us had electric fans off the radiator blowing on them, and
right.
Still burn them up.
My on my new motor, it has that 20 horse Kohler V-twin on there, so it's like the older style, but it's called the Magneto, where the magnets are underneath the flywheel. We had to pull the flywheel off and take those off because they were just exploding off of it. Like they were just falling off and flying out, so we just took them off. So now, since we did that, when you go squeeze the throttle,
you're running GP class, right?
Yeah, GP twin. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you can still run a stock flywheel.
So then, when I took those magnets out of there and put it back all, we put it all back together and everything. My throttle response was like that, like it.
Yeah.
You need it.
Later, Austin. Take it easy, brother.
But I think last time I got tech, I think I was running at like 3590 or something like that, 3600, something around there. I would have been over. They could disqualify me, but it wasn't.
Rasta B, we'll see you later, brother.
See you later, Rasta.
Take care, man.
Have a good one.
Chelsea, can you get on my PayPal from your phone?
I have seen some people around here that run some of the race mowers. They band their flywheel. They got a banding machine where they run a metal band around it to help with the explosion.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What is exclusion?
Well, when that thing gets over revved to beyond 3,600 RPM, a stock flywheel would have a tendency to explode.
Oh, yeah.
Just
So it's
come all to pieces.
keeping the shit together.
Yeah.
You
don't want a chunk of cast iron flying at you at,
No.
3,600 RPMs. That'll do some major damage.
Is that the biggest threat? Is the flywheel blowing up?
Yeah.
Cool.
Because your crank and everything's enclosed in metal. Yeah, you might have a piece of that metal flying at you, but it's not spinning, at 3,600 RPM. That's like somebody taking a saw blade and throwing it at you.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Your phone is focusing on your keyboard.
Oh, it's not my phone. That's my camera.
They call it quick start.
There you go.
Hey, Alexander, I went on there and accepted it. It says it's pending, so it should. I'll probably have to call them tomorrow.
Does that look like my butt?
I don't
Man,
know. I haven't looked. I don't want to look at your butt.
Don't get me kicked off of YouTube, damn it.
Okay, sis. I'm trying to bring in the audience.
What is it? What is it with these military guys? Last night I was on Doritos, and you got Fat Out of Hell acting crazy and everything. And this Paulie, you got to watch out for Paulie now.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, you're cool. You're cool.
Forgive me.
No, you're cool, man. Honest.
I know. I don't need to know. Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, don't start on the military guys now. I'm one of them too.
No. I'm just... But you guys make me laugh. I mean,
hey, when you go to sea and you're out there for the 4th of the 6th month, and you're just a bunch of guys, and you gotta amuse yourself. I'm telling you. So people say, "Why do you like riding lawnmowers and all that crap?" I said, "Have you ever spent a half year at sea?" And
yeah.
Like, no. I go, "Well, that explains it for me."
Yeah.
A lot of things you missed out.
Loving the dry land.
The appeal to me with the mower thing is that I can take something that nobody else even thought of doing and do something so extreme with it that it's pathetic,
And it's not a car. You don't have to license it. You don't have to get a check on it. You can do it. You can do it in your backyard if you got enough yard and that kind of crap. But
hey, Craig Durbin, which one are you talking about? Which one of the mowers are you talking about? The green one, the blue one, the red one, the other green one, or the yellow one? Which one?
Craig Durbin's a good old boy. He's a good old boy.
Let's 4 days.
Your red band's taking off.
Alexander, I think I have to call PayPal to get them to approve the overseas stuff. I don't know what the conversion is. But.
Yeah, sometimes
Alexander's in UK, ain't he?
I think he's in Australia.
Okay.
yeah, it takes a little bit for it to post. Once it's accepted, it usually takes about 4 to 6 hours to post.
Yeah.
Polly?
Yes, sir.
I think Trash and Treasure's gonna get in too. So that'll help.
I got something I'm going to be doing with my mud mower. You might like it.
Yeah, probably will.
I'm going to take a torque converter, the bell part of it, fasten it to my motor, and I'm going to get me a shorter belt, real tight belt, and doing away with the clutch system completely.
Yeah, Doug, don't be lying. Your brother's in here. He'll tell on you.
My brother's in.
Yeah.
Here's a mod Here's a mod I'm wondering if you can do. If you guys want to hear the question.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
That would be, is there any way to do an external oil filter on a non-oil filter single head engine, single cylinder engine?
No.
Can you not?
No,
can you not through the drain tube or nothing like that?
No.
In order to do that, you'd have to have an oil pump.
Right.
Now some single cylinders are pressure lube.
Right.
Yep.
But short of having a pressure lubed engine,
so
there's not really a way to do it. I mean, unless you wanted to put an electric, some kind of electric oil pump in there to circulate the oil, which is the way a splash lube works. Is that would be you'd just be pissing in the wind as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. And there's no way to filter the oil while it's in there at all, right? I know I just asked one question.
Not on a non-pressure lube motor.
Okay. I'm just asking all the questions I want to ask.
Yeah, I've been running different ways of trying to do that with the Predator 212, trying to go from splash lube to pressure lube. And I've found that there is a couple of ways of doing it, but it is a complete nightmare because you have to do the crank. You have to change your crank completely out because you got to get the oil pressure from the pump running through the crank to the piston, to the vacuum rod. And then
you'd have to install some kind of pump.
Yeah. The pump, you can run it off of the crank gearing itself. Run it off either the back tooth on the crank, which your governor gear is connected to,
right,
and run a sump down to the very bottom of the casing. But you got your crank momentum, all of that in the way. So you'd have to run like a 1/4-inch line on a pump there. But
and then the plumbing in it would be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Because you would have to drill holes in your crank where the rod caps are.
Yeah, you'd have to drill the crank. You'd have to drill the casting. You'd have to drill the casting around the camshaft.
Yep.
Yeah, it would be a big ordeal. I mean, before I tried to convert one, I would go buy one.
Yeah, it's a lot easier doing it that way.
There's one more. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
I wonder if there's a way that you can make up hydraulic lifters for it. No, it will probably not work because not having an oil pump in it.
Well, it wouldn't work on a Predator anyway because of the tappets instead of hydraulic.
I don't know. I mean, that would unless you got some kind of an oil pump, oil pressured oil system, a hydraulic lifter is just going to flatten out and it's going to work like a solid lifter anyway. So
right. I kind of answered myself because not having an oil pump into it, it won't work.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we got making tracks is in the house. Hell, we got royalty.
Oh, no. All right, Paulie, what's your question next?
I'm trying to remember that. I was going to say.
All right, Junior.
Overall, you guys would say put the 420 in there, huh? All of you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody say no? Anybody say no?
I would take that 420 and build it out the yang and slap it in that.
If it were something you were going to put a snow plow or be cutting grass or you know, dragging shit around with it, I would say leave the original motor in it.
One's a bull, one's a horse, right?
Yeah, one. From what I understand, you're wanting something to play with.
Yeah.
Get out and tear the grass up, tear the mud up and shit. I would go with the 420 all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done that quite often. Do you think it's going to be hard to adjust that clutch without the? I think I removed that wall the clutch is attached to, so shouldn't be too hard, right?
No, I mean it should.
You think I'd be able to keep that there or no?
You should be able to use the original clutch system. Yeah.
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 I mean, you may have to do a little tweaking on it, but
yeah. Yeah, put that
Should be able to use it.
You got a die grinder?
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep that close by because you might have to do a little trim job on the inside.
Yeah.
But you should have no problem using the original clutch system on that.
if I'm not mistaken, I believe the bolt pattern, with the exception of the left rear bolt hole, I believe the bolt pattern is the same. And if you just,
I hope so.
You not set one left rear bolt hole over just a quarter of an inch, the bolt will go right in it.
So, hey, here's the other thing. This is the question I was really going to ask was, is that engine a Hemi?
Well,
from what you've seen in my video.
Yeah, a Hemi. They are a little harder to find.
It's got, in the video, as you've seen, I said the numbers are greater than the original.
If it's a 7 horse, it's a Hemi.
Well, it says 13 horse with 420. Right?
Yeah, 13 horse. Well, I'm thinking about the 212. Never mind.
Yeah, you know.
I'm looking in the magazine now.
Yeah. The actual stock number, the item number. The item number I bought was the 60349. And the other one they had was 60340. I bought the 49. And the numbers are, you know, greater as far as.
Well, that first number.
What, David?
The first number you give out is the Hemi.
Okay, that's what I got.
You got the cast. You got the. You ain't got the metal valve cover, right? You got the.
It's kind of like a bow tie
aluminum
looking
bullet,
thing.
like aluminum.
Yeah, it's different than the 212 though. It's different than the 212.
Yeah, the 212s you can tell by the casting of the valve cover, but on the 420s they're totally different.
Right.
They're gonna
I'll be back, boys.
All right, they're going to be stamped steel either way. The only difference you can tell on the 420 Hemi is the stamped steel, like he said, is bow tie shaped versus the innocular, white at the bottom there at the top valve cover.
Not to be.
What's the number you got? What's the number you got there, Polly?
60349 49.
49.
Yes, sir.
And it's showing 40 and 36.
Yeah, the 40 is what I didn't get. I got the 49. I think 36 is California only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 36 item is California only.
Which I would not want to be part of.
No.
Sorry, anybody in California.
But that would be Dorito.
Yeah, he don't matter anyway.
Hey, I'm wondering something there, Twisted. See, they got the vertical shaft. The vertical shaft, 22 horsepower, 708 Predator.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, vertical's more CCs than the horizontal.
Yeah, that's a 670 turn on its side with bigger holes in it.
That's what I'm wanting.
Bigger bore.
You want?
Yeah.
You want the 670 Lonesome?
No, I want the 708.
Okay.
2 of them.
I just wondered something about it. If the 670 performance package that they have will bolt into this vertical shaft.
No.
No, I wasn't saying yes to that. I'm just saying performance 670, man, that is rocking stuff, but longevity of those of an engine after that, I don't know. Have you guys heard anything?
I don't think anybody's ran them long enough performance-wise to know the longevity of them. I mean, they are still fairly new engine.
Yeah.
If you don't put a billet crank in it, the crank won't handle more than 5,000 RPM.
Yeah.
That's been proven more than one time.
All right, later, Tracks.
See you, Tracks.
You out, Tracks. Have a good one, brother.
If for what the billet or the forged crank would cost you, you could buy a Honda.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want no Honda.
I mean, Hondas themselves, they're expensive, but you know, with what another channel did with their Predator engine, their 670, it makes you wonder how one of them's still alive.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say it, but I told you so.
Yeah, I know you did. And I agreed with you too, because I know how flexible those frames are.
You talking about C's and C's?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, they're entertaining though.
Yeah.
Corny and Trevi.
They're appealing.
That's the channel you watch when you want to find out something you don't do.
Don't want to do.
But they did get on Velocity channel, which is pretty impressive. That's all I can say.
Well, they needed a comedy act. No,
they just spending money and taking free stuff from gold
you got
feed.
one that's pretty cool, and then you got one that's a complete ass.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I ain't going there, David.
Yeah, me and you've already talked about this one. So,
I watch them entirely, but I don't really comment on them.
I do watch them. I watch them for comedic, the comedic factor to them. But
yeah.
Then you must really laugh when you see my videos, Stacy.
Well, I mean, no, Paulie, because I mean, the stuff you do is something that I would consider doing. But there is no way I would consider putting a 1200cc Hayabusa motor on a go-kart. That's just asinine.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Well, it depends on the type of go-kart. If you wind up doing a what they call a cross kart, that's totally different.
Yeah.
It's different than a yard kart or a low profile race car.
Well, a cross kart is a race kart hybrided off-road kart.
Yeah. Yeah, it's made for mud running and fast trails. It's not meant for.
Oh, guys.
Oh.
Watch out.
Oh,
Here it
no.
comes.
Here
it comes.
Ow! Mama must be around.
You got him from a distance, and I felt it all the way over here.
Right at the forehead.
Bama style.
She got me
Doug,
good last night on Doritos.
Get Mama on the camera. I want to introduce her to my wife.
Mama!
Come here, buddy.
If I can. She's in her nightgown. I doubt very much. Come here.
Oh, well. Mine just told me I'm half asleep.
Hey, Craig. Stacy.
Yeah.
Craig Durbin said Power Stroke.
Stacy wants to introduce you to his wife.
Absolutely.
What vehicle just picked up?
Hey,
Doug tells Stacy I Power Stroke all the way. Craig Durbin.
David Collins, go check out Cross Kart on Google.
I see Momo in there.
Momo.
Can't hear him because you got the headphones on.
Hold on a minute.
How can I hear him?
There we go.
Okay. Hello.
Come here, buddy. Oh, I'm getting the stink eye over here.
Come on, Mrs. Twist, get on here.
Mrs. Twisted.
Momo Sweener, this is Momo Twisted.
Oh, there she is.
Hey. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I try to keep this one straight.
They're hopeless. They're men.
Yeah.
All right. You can go back. You can go back to what you were doing now.
Bye, y'all.
You notice I'm looking behind me, right?
Yeah. You talk about me.
I don't know. I can't find it.
That's mine too. God damn.
Your ass is fucking buttermilk. That was my damn lighter.
No. Get out of my face.
She gorgeous, Stacy.
Huh?
I said she's gorgeous.
Yeah. The little kid I left, I was out for 2 weeks, about 3 weeks, and I come home and she done lost 30 pounds. I almost didn't recognize her.
Wow. Ooh la la.
Hey, I got out of the truck and I said, I don't know who that is coming out of my house, but I like it.
Yeah, but it cost $9,000.
Oh, that was $9,000 well spent.
Ugh.
I just spent 130, so I don't want to hear it. Oh, we got Mr. Corn Dog in the house.
Corn Dog.
Uh-oh.
Hello,
Peeper.
Peeper.
Where's Matt at?
That he's driving.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. They must be on the road somewhere.
Greg, my wife don't use knives. She got plenty of guns.
That's good. Hey, am I the only non-smoker here? Or is Lonesome? You're not a smoker. Okay, yeah.
Birdman says hello.
I'm just curious.
What's the problem with smoking, huh?
None.
Now, come on now.
This is a free country, right?
Now, I do smoke, but it's usually tires.
Smoke tires, huh?
I thought you were going to say other stuff.
Hey, at least I'm smoking with my right hand tonight. Birdman Express.
You
What's up?
You guys see me drinking cheap
Hello,
beers.
Birdman.
The Birdman. The Birdman can.
Birdman has a fit when you get in his truck and don't put your seatbelt on either. It drives him nuts.
I do too.
And I do it every time.
I've got road rage driving in the city. I'll admit it. My wife gets absolutely upset with me.
Driving in this city, I'm gonna tell you what, you'd wind up getting out of the car just to let off steam.
Yeah.
These people are idiots around here.
Then I get back in my neighborhood and I'm calm. Yeah.
You know how
come spend a day on 610 Loop in Houston.
Doug, what were you saying?
You know, the closest city to me is Pell City, and it's only 10 miles wide and 10 miles long. And Talladega is just about the same thing, and ain't nothing to it. Only thing we really have to worry about is either going to Atlanta or going to Birmingham. And right now, the way Birmingham is, I want to stay far away from it.
Birmingham's not nice.
Well, they're making new overhead bridges over top the existing bridges that's there. You know, in Malfunction Junction.
Yeah.
Have you been down the new 515 thing yet, Doug?
Not
the 575.
575.
It's a goddamn mess.
I haven't been down on it in a long time.
I think in the all of us that are in here on the live, hangout. I'm closest to the largest cities in general, Tacoma and Seattle, and you guys don't have to deal with none of that crap. It's just crazy.
No. Dude, I'm 30 miles from Houston. I live right in the asshole of the earth.
Much bigger. Well, you're in Texas. Isn't it a little bit better that way instead of up here in Freesville?
Well, the only city I hate worse than Houston is Atlanta.
Yeah. Oh, really? To drive. Yeah.
And Denver runs a close second there.
Yeah.
Hey, Twisty.
Yeah.
What's going to be the fastest way for me to get from here to Texas? You got to pick up a motor.
40 to 30.
Okay.
Where at in Texas?
I don't know yet. He hasn't given me all the information yet. Me and Jerry's got to go out there and pick up a motor for one of these Macs.
Yeah, probably. If you're picking up a Mac motor, you're probably going to be picking it up in Fort Worth or Arlington. 40 to 30 is going to be your fastest route.
You got E-Tard in here.
E-Tard.
Got a little E-Tard.
In the house.
Hey, E-Tard, you need to be watching the video tomorrow.
Matt's Unique Builds is in here.
Matt is. That's Corn Dog.
There he is.
All right. Top right corner.
All right.
Yeah. And then the third one over.
That's right. He changed it.
So it says H. Nope, not that one. Go back. Keep hitting that one.
Oh. What the heck?
Go to the next one.
What's that all about?
I think he's microwaving something.
Sound like he's playing slot machine.
Guess that instrument.
You're on the wrong button.
Stacy, you ever go through Seattle?
Yeah.
Sucks, huh? High five.
I delivered one time in Seattle, Washington, and it was the last time I ever did it.
Do you remember what pass you went over?
Turn the fireplace.
No, I don't. I delivered in downtown Seattle at an office place, and I had a bunch of office petitions in it on the trailer.
Because I hadn't realized Luke Johnson.
I like going to Seattle, but I get where I'm going in the middle of the night, and I get out in the middle of the day.
middle of the
Corn
day.
dog.
Hey, he's not laying down.
And he's got a shirt on.
Oh, wow.
I'm all dressed up, fellas.
And
Oh, Lord.
Sitting up too.
Oh hell. He
Yeah,
taking mama out tonight.
No, we just got done with a play.
Oh.
Is that
No
people in the
comment.
background?
Yeah, she said he cleans up pretty nice. I said no comment. Oh, he's giving us a stink eye now.
David Collins couldn't find a Starbucks in Backwood, South Carolina.
South Carolina. You gotta head north for a Starbucks.
Place here.
Matt, did you get that gasket made for that motor?
Why, you know I did.
What material?
Just fiber material. The brown one is for gasoline, coolant, and oil.
Hey, corn dog, I may be through your part of the world Sunday.
Oh yeah?
I gotta leave. I'm gonna leave in the morning. I gotta go to Chicago.
Ugh, that's horrible.
Actually, I gotta go northwest of Chicago. What's
that's
Elgin? What's the name of the town? Elgin. Yeah, Elgin, Illinois.
You ever go on base?
Later, retard. Have a good night. Have a good day tomorrow.
Retard's leaving out.
See you later, Etard. Thanks for coming in, brother. Yeah, I kind of been off. I kind of been off the grid the last week, man. I come home and this buying this truck has been horrible.
Buying a truck?
Yeah.
Wow. What is it?
Huh?
What kind of truck? What did you just buy?
2014 Freightliner Cascadia.
What kind of miles is on it there, Twisted?
Huh?
What kind of miles is on it?
368,000. It's not even broken in yet.
You got any warranty with it?
Yeah.
How many miles is expected in a rig like that?
Oh, you can get a billion miles.
That Kenworth had 1,600,000 on it.
Ooh, oh.
Yeah, they're a whole different ball game, Paulie, than just regular gasoline engines and diesels.
Yeah, and that Kenworth had a hard life, I promise you.
Yeah.
I drove the dog shit out of it.
My mom owned a trucking company hauling waste. And that's one thing that's never going to go out of business. You know, she died. She died kind of young. That's gone.
Yeah, I hadn't even looked to see what's going to be the best route to go to Illinois. I'm thinking going up through St. Louis is probably going to be the best way to go.
Just don't stop. I'm just kidding.
I don't mind St. Louis.
Yeah.
I don't mind Little Rock. You get up around, you just about got to beat me to get me to go to Chicago.
What about Memphis? Yeah. Do you have problems going there?
Everything's a damn toll road.
No.
Everything. You can't drive around Chicago anywhere without getting on a damn toll road.
Yep.
Same thing with New York City, right? That whole outside of New York City, right?
I can get around New York City. There ain't no getting around Chicago.
No.
Hey guys, y'all think I'm all prettied up? Look at this one.
Peeper Dawn got it going on there.
Look at her.
Swainer the pillar cleaner.
Yeah, Swainer the pillar cleaner.
Who dat? That's the missus, right?
That's my missus, yes.
That's his missus.
Back to my ugly mug.
So you never did explain how you caught her. Did you hit her over the head and then drug her home, or?
Believe it or not, David, I was actually a smooth little guy back in the day.
You know what? I hear a Sasquatch abduction story coming here. No, I'm calling him a Sasquatch.
I don't know. I met her at Walmart where she worked, and she just kind of hit it off. She called me a few days later, and we went on a couple dates, and ended up being a.
We've been stuck together ever since.
Yep.
Yeah. What department was that?
My wife hated me the first 2 years I knew her.
She was in. You were. They were just stocking shelves. All she did. She worked in the grocery department. Cereal aisle was her aisle.
Well, that's a good place. Getting your grocery on at least, right?
Yeah. Can't go wrong with Captain. Can't go wrong with Captain Crunch.
Or Crunch Berries.
Corn dog just wishing she worked in frozen food.
Yeah.
On the corn dog aisle.
That's the frozen food aisle, Sweiner.
Oh yeah, that's right.
My wife hated me the first 2 years we was together. I think that's why she married me.
Well,
Sometimes you gotta get a little hate before they can get the love.
Mm-hmm. My wife thought I was a complete jerk.
Oh, you sit over there and play your game. Leave me alone.
Hey boys, I gotta go.
You gotta go to the toilet?
I gotta go nation of urination. And I'll be right back.
Oh, you gotta go to the head, huh?
Thanks for the warning.
Don't take us with you.
My wife wants me to tell you all the story, but I'm not going to.
You better hope. I seen Batman take somebody with him one night.
That ain't no telling with Batman.
Where's Batman's being too quiet, which he's still trying to get moved in and everything.
Well, he's probably regretting swapping his Batmobile out to that cart.
Yeah.
Does anyone know, did he get cash in on that deal from Redbeard, or did he have to give cash with his for Redbeard?
He put cash with it.
To get Redbeard's deuce?
Yeah.
What a ripoff.
Exactly.
And his bitty bike.
No, that's he got ripped off. I don't care what he says. Both his bikes were worth more than that deuce ever would have been.
He put up the cart, the mini bike, and some cash.
And he should have got cash in on his side.
Right.
In my own opinion. That's just my own opinion. I think he had two better rigs than just that plain old deuce.
I just didn't like the looks of the deuce myself.
He said he's going to change it up, but, I mean, I'm sure he's going to put his own spin on it, and it'll be nice when he gets done with it, but, man, that's an awful lot to give for a deuce. I don't like him.
I can't remember. Lonesome, you remember that deuce that he had up there at the meetup?
Yeah.
What's his name had? What was he asking for that deuce? Was it $500?
Yeah, just for the frame.
Yeah.
My thoughts on that deal is, before I made a trade like that, I'd have sold my shit and went and bought me a true 4-wheel drive side by side.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah,
I mean,
he could have got.
If you
he
want
coulda
to
got a
extreme
lot.
off road, the Deuce ain't gonna do it.
No. It'll fly there real fast to get stuck even quicker.
Yeah.
I mean, the Deuce is nice, but I don't see it being worse. The Batmobile and the cart, the cart
Mini
and the
bike.
mini bike. I don't see it.
No.
And cash.
No. Because I mean, he had well over $1,000 just in the cart by itself.
And that thing looked good.
He bought the cart and the mini bike brand new.
Yeah.
So they didn't have that many hours on them.
No.
And the Deuce, you know, nothing against Redbeard or nobody, you know, I'm not going to dog nobody else's shit except for cars and cameras because they're idiots. But the Deuce does nothing for me, man. I mean, for what it costs to mess with them, I'd have a true side by side before I did something like that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're going to have as much in that Deuce to just have a nice Deuce that you could have had a nice side by side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, if you had something like that old 606 frame of mine and you done made something like that, now that'd be a different story. But you're making it for nothing, out of nothing.
Okay. Here's this. Did y'all see the video of Quad Racers jumping Redbeard's Deuce?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see how easy that. Yeah, you see how easy it bent the front end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you'd have done that in a side by side, it wouldn't have broke that easy.
No. You could have spent the same amount of money that he laid out on that deal and got one hell of a side by side and had 4-wheel drive, run a whole lot faster, more reliable.
And a warranty.
Yeah, and a warranty. Just didn't. But, you know, it's not my money. It's not my stuff. So, you know, I'm not going to pass judgment on nobody.
To each their own. I mean, everybody likes something different, and maybe he just got a hankering for a Deuce. But in my opinion, I wouldn't have done the swap that way.
Hey, I'm about ready to sell my racing mower stuff and get me and Momo some couple side by sides or some forwarders or something and just chill.
I will remind you.
I'm good, Stace.
I said I thought about it. Don't mean I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I mean, just appreciate the more.
Don't give them away, Stacy.
Oh, I won't. Trust me.
The Birdman's taking off.
Later, Birdman.
Later, Birdman. Have a good one.
Yeah, I think he's racing in Tulsa, Oklahoma tomorrow.
Yeah.
You heard from Fan tonight?
No, I hadn't talked to Fan in a few weeks. I kind of a little worried about him, you know.
Well, I think he's got a.
Tomorrow.
All right, I think he's got a surprise video.
I know.
Come out.
I know. I saw Zena in a chat. It was either night before last or last night, and she's not doing too good. She was going to a neurosurgeon. Craig Durbin, I got news for you, brother. I done bought my wife the biggest Power Strokes you can get. I got a 4-door Lariat F450 sitting out here in the driveway. She drives it, not a Lariat, Platinum F450 sitting out here in the driveway, and she drives the dope shit out of it.
450.
The 6.7.
Yeah, it's the F450. It's a nice truck.
Oh yeah. Appreciate all those kind.
The 6.7 seems to be a pretty good platform so far.
Yeah, I like it. That 6.0, I wouldn't piss on it, or the 6.4.
I'm a fan, but I'm just saying, is there that many out there? Just asking.
What?
I mean, just for business matter, right?
What's that?
6.7, 450.
6.0, that was that motor was complete junk as far as I'm concerned. Now, if you go in there and do all of the mods and this, that, or the other that everybody does, you know, you still got a 6-liter engine.
The 6.4 had better. It had better head bolts, bigger, thicker head bolts, and it didn't blow the head gaskets as bad. I had one for a while. I loved the thing, but it still had problems when you tried to tune it or anything like that. I mean, it'd lay down in you as well. The 6.0 was complete junk. I mean, head gasket failure, heads failed. It'd pull the head bolts straight out of the heads. I mean, just pull them straight up. The 6.7s were. The 6.7s had turbo failures. The ceramic ball bearings in the turbos would fail, and then it would just self-destruct the turbos. But only the really, really early models of those had that problem.
Yeah, that F450 I got, what year? 2016.
Yeah, they're good trucks.
It only had 20,000 miles on it when I bought it.
So speaking on Ford, are we anybody see one of the new F-150s with not the gasoline, but
EcoBoost.
I'm going
EcoBoost?
No, Diesel's F-150s.
No, I've seen a couple. I've seen a couple of the Dodge Diesel 1500s.
Supposedly got F-150 with a diesel in it now.
First I've heard of it.
You can Google it. You'll probably find it.
I don't know.
I know Dodge has got a 1500 with a diesel in it.
Yeah, the Eco Diesel.
Yeah.
Craig Durbin, F-150 power stroke.
I want to put a 471 in a 1-ton Ford truck. It'll be loud enough then.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Alexander, I watched J.C. Smith. He everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but he's the guy that takes them 6.0s and does all the modifications and stuff to them. And he don't keep them very long. He sells them. So.
Yep. You won't catch JC putting a tuner on or anything.
I'd check that out.
So
yeah, I hadn't heard of an F-150 power stroke.
Yeah, they got one out there. But,
Does it have the same 6.7 liter in it? Surely not.
I'm not sure.
It's probably got a 4-cylinder in it.
I wouldn't think the drivetrain would hold up to that.
And I'm
3.0 liter power stroke.
Yeah.
3-liter power stroke.
6-cylinder, right?
Wow.
I want one. Well, I would
I
rather.
bet they'd be fuel efficient.
Shit, yeah, 3-liter. That's half of what. That's less than half of what mine's got.
Well, they've done converted a 3.0 V6 into a diesel.
Surely, if it's a 3-liter, it's a 4-cylinder.
think it's 6.
No, it'd have to be a 6 because the largest 4-cylinder that I have seen is like a 2.8, 2.8, 2.9.
In a diesel?
Let me check.
No, my Focus has a 2.3. That is it. But my Lincoln has a, what is it, 3.9 or something like that. It's an 8. My Lincoln LSV.
Actually, the Ford F-150 is sporting the 3-liter diesel.
Does it say if it's a
It's a V6.
It's a V6 Power Stroke diesel.
V6.
No, that was 3.0 block.
2018.
Now the Dodge is a straight 6, right? Or no?
Well, the Dodge is running. The 3-liter Eco.
Yeah, it's a V6 too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to put that into the new Rangers too that they're coming out with.
It's possible.
Well, that'd be a badass little truck.
I heard Ford was bringing the Bronco back.
Yeah, Ford is.
Yeah, they are.
They're bringing the Bronco back. I'm going to get me one.
They're going to look like the old school ones a little bit more from what I've seen.
Yep.
Like the ones that Ted Nugent has.
Well, no, not quite. The 2019 model is a little bit more different.
Yeah.
I'm going to see if I can get the picture loaded up into Google, into the chat section.
You know how Dodge did the kind of replicated the old Charger, you know, with the new body style and all that. I'd like to see Ford do that with a Ranger, with the Bronco. I mean,
Bronco, yeah.
Something on that kind of follow the old body lines, but you know, make it new, updated.
Well,
the Bronco's supposed to have a round headlights in it.
The 2020 twisted will look like it.
I would like to see Chevy do the Chevelle again. Looking like a Chevelle.
I saw a 79, no, it wasn't, 78 El Camino the other day on the side of the road, and he said it had a 454 in it. And I just can't imagine that much motor in an El Camino. I don't know how you keep the front end from dragging the ground.
Yeah. They had them.
Yeah, my dad had a SS 396.
There you go, Twist.
I think it was a 410 rear end. That thing was wicked. They had 12 his uncles. He sold it to my cousin, Rust Belt, in Michigan.
That's wicked looking.
Yeah, that's the 2019 model.
Wow.
I haven't seen it yet. I gotta go look.
It's supposed to be coming out next year.
Where is it? I didn't see it.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Look at the 2020 model. It looks like the early model 70s Bronco.
That's a
Bronco's
Chevrolet.
supposed to look like the 70 model Broncos.
The 2020.
That's a Chevrolet you sent me a picture of.
No, that's
a
a Ford.
Ford.
That's a Ford.
Is that the pickup? That's the
yeah.
pickup, I guess.
Yeah. I'm trying to see the 2020. Okay, yeah. It looks similar to the 19. It's got a...
Yeah, I'm probably going to go tomorrow, actually.
Tyler's in the military.
The 2020 has a
Really cool. And I have to discuss myself. You may think it's funny. When Aria comes up and has a show, you'll understand.
Bronco, top speed has a picture of the Bronco.
I got a text today from a friend who just got arrested.
I'm doing everything I thought about myself. All right, then just bite your tongue. Excuse me.
I don't know if it's supposed to be the full size Bronco. They're going to make it like a full size Bronco, or Keep it down like the Bronco 2s was.
Oh, the
Yes,
Bronco
ma'am.
2s were junk. Leave them alone.
Yeah, they
It's supposed to be the size of the 70s Broncos, early 70s.
Oh, really?
Well,
That's what that'd be nice. The older Broncos, the actual Broncos.
Yeah. They're supposed to have the round headlights in it with the square fenders and square nose.
Yeah. They got rid of the Ranger because gas mileage was no better than the F-150 at that time. So it's kind of funny.
but only slightly better. It was like a 1.5 mile difference between the two.
Yeah, it wasn't worth it to them.
No.
Now they're saying they're only going to have one sedan. I guess that's Fusion. I don't know. But I don't know. You can call it Focus. I don't know if that's still going to be around.
Yeah.
That's kind of an economy car.
What made
Hey, Paulie, what time is it there?
We're at
What time is it?
On my side.
10:09 here.
Here.
8:09 Clifford time.
And the 14-year-old tried to break free from her overprotective mom.
In the UK, the Ford is a different Ford.
Yeah.
As well as Australia.
200 years ago, the main gypsy exodus from Europe to America.
How long we been on, David?
Well, let me check here.
Some travel the country in dark wheels.
Let me find it. 116 minutes, so just over an hour. Almost an hour and 45 minutes.
2 hours.
Yeah, almost 2 hours. Yeah.
2 hours.
Actually, you know, I need my neck is killing me. I gotta ice up. Love you guys.
Basket Case must have changed the name on his channel or something.
He did.
Yes, it's Matt's Unique Build.
Okay, all right.
Paulie, you running out?
Yeah, I gotta go. I'm not feeling too good. My neck is kind of freaking this cheap beer. It's not helping nothing either. So.
Yeah,
I gotta work
I'm fixing to shut it down here in a minute anyway. It's been a little time.
Fellas, it's been a pleasure. God bless you.
See you, Paulie.
I appreciate
it.
I'll probably do a special live stream from the truck when I get it Monday.
Cool. All right.
Nice.
Later, boys.
Later, Paulie. Have a good one, man.
See you, Paulie.
Later, Paulie. Are you going to run that special project for another week or Twister?
Yeah, I'm going to let's see, this Friday. I'll probably go next Friday and then the following Friday.
Okay.
And then I'll close it out. That'll give everybody a good month, 5 weeks or so to get in, you know.
Yeah. Because I only get paid once a month. Excuse me.
Later, Dan.
More room out to me then.
Change my name, but
Well, fellas, I'm gonna turn all this off and spend some time with Mama before I pull out of here in the morning. So, David, Doug, Lonesome, Corn Dog, appreciate y'all coming in, Paulie, all them guys, Tommy Boy, everybody in the chat. Y'all be good. Take care of yourself. As I always say, what I always say, Doug.
Just bring it.
We'll see y'all.
All right, bud.
Later.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
Now, you guys know, just because